Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm back with a new video. Hi guys! So today's video I'm going to be doing is actually a empties and declutter video. So, given our current situation right now, we're stuck at home most of the time. So I actually went through my makeup collection and realized that I have some stuff that I don't really need or want, or some things are just bad products in general, like bad formula and stuff like that, or expired. So I decided to get rid of those. And I also realized that I went through a lot of my makeup and skincare as well, like emptied it out. So I'm actually very pleased with myself and happy. So I'm actually just gonna show it to you guys before I say goodbye to everything. So yeah, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I do videos about K-beauty, cosmetics, and skincare. So if you're interested in that, remember to hit the subscribe button down below and I would love to have you around. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's start off with the empties first. I only have like one skincare empty first. So this is actually the Etude House Jung line Hydro Barrier Cream. And I actually really like this cream a lot. I've been using it for about, I think, a good 6 months. This is 75 ml and I really like the Jung line in general. I have used their toner, the Emulsion, and this cream as well. All of them are actually amazing. It works very well. I live in Singapore, so it's very humid and hot over here, so you're constantly sweating, and sometimes when you have too much skincare underneath your makeup, it feels really disgusting, to be very honest. So what I usually do when I had this, I'll actually apply toner and then I just put a very light layer of this Hydro Barrier Cream, and it's good enough because sometimes I feel when you apply toner, serum, moisturizer, and then your sunscreen on top, it feels very thick. And your skin is not able to absorb everything into it so fast, especially when in the morning when you're like rushing for work, for example. It's a bit a headache and you don't really have time to let the skincare sit into your skin that well. So normally I would do is apply toner and apply this cream. Normally what I'll do is actually after apply my skincare, I'll have my breakfast and then I'll come back. By then it's like already 5-10 minutes, so that's already good enough. So yeah, really like this cream. I actually would repurchase it. I actually highly recommend the Jung line by Etude House because they are actually made for like sensitive skin. So they're actually very basic skincare. So if you have very like dry skin or acne prone skin, I actually highly recommend this Jung line by Etude House. Alright, so that's the only skincare and the rest is all makeup. So let's talk about the product that I absolutely love. Like I cannot live without this brow pencil, and it's actually this. This is actually the Colourpop Brow Boss pencil, and this is the Colourpop Brow Gel. So the brow pencil is really nice. This makes your brows look so fluffy, so natural, and naturally filled in as well, and I absolutely love it. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see that crack over there. So that's one of the gripes I have with this particular product. I feel that all of the Colourpop pencil products, they all crack very easily. Like the brow pencils, be it the Precision Brow or the Brow Boss, they all crack very easily. I feel it's a packaging issue, and the caps also, they crack very easily, and it's also very easy to just do this. Yeah. Even though this particular product is cheap, I feel like the packaging is flimsy, can be a bit hard to use, especially example if you just pop this off and you lose it or whatsoever, but the product itself is an A+. I love it. Another point also is that actually, because I love this product so much, and brows is something that I will always do, I keep reaching for this product as well. I go through this product within like a month or 1.5 months, about there, and granted, even though it's like $10, would you want to like spend $10 every month just to get this? I don't know. The Colourpop Brow Gel is another favorite of mine. I have gone through mine really well. Like only the tip has a little bit more product like this, but other than that, it's almost used up. Also, the packaging here, you can see cracks. This brow gel makes your brows look extra fluffy and there's no crunchy, crispy feeling unlike some brow gels or brow mascaras. On days where I actually don't really wear much makeup, I will actually just take this brow gel and I just comb it through my brows, and it makes my brows look very fluffy and nice. I'm very blessed to have like decent looking brows without it being drawn in. But if, for example, if you're somebody with very short brow hairs, I don't think this product will work for you. But other than that, I absolutely love this product. Alright, so another product that I went through, and I'm really glad I went through, is actually this. This is the Etude House Proof 10 Eye Primer. All my writing has rubbed off, so yeah. And you can see from the bottle, it kind of is empty already. I tried scraping the insides and, you know, actually look into the hole and I can see that it's completely empty. And because of the bottle shape, I can't also really scrape out anything as well, so that's a bummer. But other than that, I actually really like this eye primer. It's very affordable and it gets the job done, and that's my most concern. So yeah, this is an emptied one and this is a brand new one. You can see the brand new one is completely filled and the writing is still there, so yeah. Alright, so the last empty I have over here is this. This is the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This is the original formula that Revolution came out, and this was a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. So I think Tarte Shape Tape took quite a while to reach Singapore actually in Sephora, so that's quite shocking. And yeah, I actually really wanted to test out a Tarte Shape Tape but not spending like $40 over on it. So yeah, I picked this up back then in 2018, I think, somewhere along there, and I'm in the shade C6.5. But I realized one thing is that concealers run really light for some reason. Like, you see this? This is pretty light, and honestly the formula is not my favorite either. It's pretty dry and it accentuates all of the crepiness in my fine lines as well. So yeah, I'm not a really big fan of this, but it was nice while it lasted, I guess. I actually have the Long Wear Define and Conceal, this one over here. Yeah, I think I recently used this in another video, so I think this one is slightly better than this, but it still have this like drying property to it. So if you have very dry under eyes like mine, you can use like just a little bit, like a little dot, and you're good to go. Don't like just slack the whole thing like the tree under eye thing. What am I saying? My god. Yeah, the whole triangular under eye concealer. So yeah, I don't really like this personally, so skip on this if you need to. Oh, realize I have one more empty. I'm so sorry. My god. Alright, so this is the last one for real. This is actually the Waterlight Tint by Apieu. Look at that packaging. What? That's actually quite cool, right? I think the packaging is quite pretty. And I paid like what? $6 for this on Shopee. Yeah, it's really, really nice. This is in the shade RDO3. This is actually a dupe for one of the YSL tints. I forgot which one, but I was like, ooh, a dupe. Back then, I was all about, ooh, I want to dupe the most expensive product out there in the market. So let me just pick up the cheaper version of it. It's like this over here. Yeah, there's not much product left. So it's kind of like a, how would I describe it? It's a very, very unique color. It's like a faded cranberry. Like a dusty cool tone cranberry. It's a very, very weird description, I know. Alright, so the rest of the products here are actually declutters. These are the products I don't really want anymore. Either they have turned bad or they are just big no-no. Bad formula. And let's start off with the thing that I'm actually wearing right now. And it's actually the concealer. This is by MKUP. This is their brief, non-greasy, long-wearing concealer. High coverage breathable concealer in number shade 2 Natural. So this concealer, I'm actually wearing it on my face because I have not used this concealer for a very long time, and I was like, oh, let me try it out. How bad could it be? I'm just gonna go closer, and I don't know if you can see this, but do you see this breaking down on my nose? Disgusting. What the heck? Look at that. Look at. Ooh, that's gross. Sorry, I had to like show you guys. Like from far away, it looks fine. I look decent and beautiful and everything, but up close, it's a train wreck. My god, for reals. And I think like for some parts, like this part wasn't really blending that well as well. So I'm just like, yeah. Let me just show you guys how thick this concealer actually is. This is thicker than Tarte Shape Tape. Look, okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? Alright, so a little bit really does go a long way, but look at this. You see how this is so thick and so heavy. Oh, look at that. Oh. I think this would be great if it's for example like body makeup, like you need to cover up a tattoo or something like that for some reason. I think that would be great. But for example, if wearing this on your face, no, big no, because let's face it, my makeup looks actually quite good today, but the nose, this nose area just irritates me a lot. It looks really bad. I don't recommend it at all. Also, this product is only valid for 6 months. May I just point that out over here? I don't know if you can see it, but 6 months. Normally concealers, they are valid for at least 12 months or 24 months, so I'm very surprised. Also, I paid quite a bit for this. I think I paid at least $20 for this, so I'm very shocked and very disappointed. Alright, so I actually have some stuff from Moly. This is actually the Cheektone Contour Duo. At one point of time, this was my one and only contour product. And you can see I actually showed some love to it, that's for sure. You can see that the line between here, it's quite faded out already. And honestly speaking, it's an okay product. I think I paid like $7 for it and it's really cheap, honestly. Very affordable. But the problem is that I feel like sometimes it can pull a little bit orange on me, and you know, contour is not supposed to look that orange. But yeah, let me just swatch it here. Actually performs quite alright still, to be very honest. I actually would still keep this, but I really don't reach for this at all anymore, so I'll probably declutter this. I am not sure if any of my friends would want this, so yeah. Actually it still works pretty fine, so yep. Another item I have from Moly is this. This is the Liptone Get It Tint. I'm in the shade 7. Oh my lord. Oh my rose, oh my god. I realized I don't really like water tints from Korean brands because they actually don't stain my lips evenly. So example, my bottom lip will be stained really nicely, but my upper lip will actually always look very grey for some reason, and it just wouldn't look appealing. So I actually don't like that. I think this is a very pretty color. Granted, I think it lasts really long as well, and it really stains your lips very well. But I just don't like the look of water gel tints on me personally, be it from Moly, Etude House, or Innisfree. Yeah, I've tried different brands for water gel tints and none of them will actually work nicely on me, so that's pretty sad. Alright, so I'm actually gonna get rid of this Peripera Airy Ink Velvet. I believe they actually reformulated or like re-released the Airy Ink Velvet as well. They just like did a whole revamp on their lines, so I'm actually gonna get rid of this. I'm just gonna swatch this for you guys over here. Honestly, when I first saw this for the promo pics, I was like, ooh, that's so beautiful and everything. And then it actually looked quite deep on the model itself, like the color itself looked quite deep, and I was like expecting that kind of deepness on my skin tone, and no, it was not. You can tell it's a very like corally orange, I would say. And honestly, on me, it looked a little bit off as well, and I didn't really like the formula of this. I felt like it kind of slip and slides a lot on my lips, and it didn't really have the adhesion and tinting as compared to the original Ink Velvets. The original Ink Velvet is a chef kiss. Alright, so I'm actually getting rid of another product, and then actually this is a Tarte blush, and it's in the shade Concept over here. I actually bought this blush secondhand off Carousel. I believe I only paid like $3-4. It's really affordable. The fella was selling it really cheap. And I was like, oh my god, a Tarte blush for $3-4 and it's so small in sample size. Sign me up, I'm in, you know, that kind of thing. But when I received the product, I was like, oh, that's why she was selling it for so cheap, because when I put my finger in and swatch it, it feels really dusty. And you can see, this is the color over here. I don't know if it will swatch properly over here, but yeah. After getting Concept, I think Sephora was actually having like a lucky dip kind of thing during a Christmas event. So if you spend like $50, you get a lucky dip kind of thing. So I actually got a Tarte blush. So the Tarte blush that I have here, I know it looks exactly the same. I'm not kidding, man. This is actually in the shade Party. So this is my Party shade. Alright, so this is actually Party and this is Concept over here. You can see that Concept is a little bit more beige and Party is more pink, so yeah. And when I started to swatch Party, I felt like, oh, this is smooth, this is actually buttery smooth. So I already knew that something was wrong when I purchased this Concept shade. It feels so hard, and you know, when I really had to dig my finger in, and you can see that I actually scraped the pan over here because I was at one point of time getting hard pan from it. So I have a feeling this particular blush was actually sitting in that person's collection for quite a while, and you know, probably has turned bad already. So I'm a bit disappointed, not gonna lie, but I paid like what, $4, so Alright, finally, my last declutter item is actually this. This is actually the NYX Liquid Suede and Soft Spoken. Remember this? This was actually a dupe. Like, people were saying this is a dupe for like a Kylie Jenner lip kit thing. Back then, when Kylie Jenner came out with Kylie Cosmetics and everyone was like going to lose their mind over her products, it was crazy. My god, it's like a bloodbath trying to get anything from Kylie Cosmetics. Jesus Christ. Let me just swatch it for y'all. Over here. Oh, actually that's a very nice color though, not gonna lie. Ooh, that's actually a really, really nice color. Ooh, maybe should I keep this? Ooh, that's actually nice. No, I'm gonna get rid of it, okay? I have way too much lipsticks. No, I'm gonna get rid of this. Moment of weakness over there. But yeah, I'm getting rid of this because I just don't reach for it. And also, did you know that NYX is no longer available in Singapore? I know, right? It's really, really shocking. I think they weren't doing really well. I can't seem to find them on Sephora. I think all of their boutiques have been closed down as well. So yeah, I'm actually really sad because there are some like amazing things at NYX and I actually really love some of their stuff, so that's a bit of a bummer. So yeah, I think that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and actually tuning into my little video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!